Thank you for calling.
This is the Grifters Podcast. Fuck you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm live.
Yeah, we're live. I'm about to get real frank. Ass is. Jack.
That's gross.
Oh, man, it's a gauge for your rear. Don't even idiot.
420 friendly.
Twonk.
Strobe lights, disco ball, powder drugs, naked sex. Discotheque, fuck truck. Discotheque, fuck truck. Discotheque, fuck truck. We pull up, everybody fuck into sex, fuck. Everybody fuck into sex, fuck. Everybody fuck, pull up, everybody fuck. We pull up, everybody fuck. We pull up, everybody fuck. We pull up, everybody fuck into sex, fuck. Everybody fuck into sex, fuck. Everybody fuck. I don't want to stop it.
What's up?
I don't want to stop it. It's too great. Watching you dance.
You only my rolling the dice? That's how I roll the dice. You don't roll the dice like that?
You roll the dice? Oh, that's rolling the dice?
You roll the dice.
Oh, never mind
Put a
then,
little,
dude.
yeah, no, you roll the dice. You put a little hot breath on it.
You
like
put
that.
a hot breath
You
on
ever
the
do
dice?
that?
Oh, yeah, for good luck, right?
Yeah.
Just for
you
good
wanna do
luck,
that?
right? That's what we're doing it for, good luck.
Yeah.
You get it,
That's
right?
that's my roll the dice.
That's the roll of the
dance.
dice, dude. What's going on, everybody? This is Bass Grifters. That was a little Nasty Hooks intro for you, as always. Nasty Hooks' new album's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. We're getting the artwork done right now.
Oh, that drop.
The local comic is doing some artwork for us. Shouts out to Andy Cummins in Greenville. Yeah, that's going to be dropping soon. I'll definitely be fucking plugging that on the pod here. But we're back. It's Sunday. Fuck's new with you, brother?
Still Pico free.
Still Pico free? Pico free podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would...
Still Pico free podcast.
What, I mean, do you think maybe we could like benefit from something if we did take it?
What?
You think maybe we could get some gains if we did take something, though?
Oh, some little performance.
A little performance-enhancing boost, maybe?
Performance. Something to boost your performance.
I mean, if you're trying to be funny, isn't weed technically picos?
How many picos of THC do you got in your pee?
What?
If you got
Oh,
too
your
much, you can't work here. Yeah.
Too much you can't work here, dude.
You got too much.
We screen people. We
Yeah.
make sure we're like, all right, let's do a hair
You
follicle
scotta.
test.
It's you scotta.
You scotta?
It's for comedy. You scotta. It's for comedy.
I don't know if that makes sense, but it probably does, and I hate you for that.
It doesn't,
I hate you
but
for
it's
that. If it
alright.
does make sense, that I'm pissed. I'm just pissed off. I'm gonna juice really quick, so don't look. Will you hold my thigh?
Juice?
Yeah. Will you push the skin up on my thigh for me real quick?
Yeah. I was actually talking to a guy that is currently juicing, and I was asking him like, what's the there's got to be like, side effects, some unwanted, like what could fuck with your heart or some shit. I don't know,
What does he do?
shit.
Is he?
But
Who is this guy?
he pumps, and he got ripped and like real
Pumps
fucking
gas?
quick.
Lives
Huh?
in Jersey. He pumps gas.
Pumps calves.
Pumps gas.
Pumps gas.
Jersey?
No, he just yeah. He pumps at the gym too.
I'm saying though, like,
But
what's
anyway,
his job?
I was asking him. I was
Or
like,
is he just? The reason I'm asking is because it's like, why take fucking steroids if you're not using your muscles for something? You know what I mean? Like you're basically putting a
in
fucking
a job. Oh no, I mean,
you're putting an
people wanna
overclock
look
on your
a
fucking
certain
heart
way,
and
that's
shit.
why.
What?
Because people want to look a certain way. Their body.
I guess, man. I mean, steroids
I
this
don't
day
know.
and age are probably pretty safe, right? Didn't Sterling shoot steroids
I
in his butt
guess.
at one point?
Hey, if you do it while you're young, which he's pretty young,
Yeah.
you probably get away with it, right? I mean, I'm sure older people, man, just look at motherfuckers doing that shit.
I mean, there's
Since
old
the 80s,
there's old
motherfuckers been
bodybuilders
doing that
that have
shit.
been doing all the
Yeah.
steroids. I mean, Sterling just shot it in his butt
Yeah,
one
so
time.
I mean, who's
but
to
he
say?
still gets the benefits to this day. Like when we're all mountain biking, I was kind of just like, I mean,
What?
really,
Get
we got to
the
keep up
fuck
with
outta
fucking
here. You
roid
think
head
so?
over here, dude.
You think so?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of kidding, but I do know that if you take steroids in MMA, that affects it.
Yeah.
It lasts forever. You don't lose that muscle mass or whatever.
You got them picos.
You got them picos in you, dude.
You got picos for life.
Yeah, it's not
You
like
got picos for life.
like an EPO or something, which is just to help you work out longer or something like that, or help the oxygen go through your blood. This is like steroids have just long-term lasting.
Well,
effects.
that's
And
help
they
you with some
also
title fights too, right?
supposedly do. I don't know.
EPO. That's endurance, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't help you with a title fight when you get knocked the fuck out in a minute.
Does
Whatever.
that give you girth or?
Oh no, you're talking about something else, man. You're talking about penis enhancement. Yeah, dude. No, penis enhancement is totally different.
EPO.
Wouldn't
Rectal.
recommend taking that while training for any type of sport whatsoever, really. Unless you're trying to do
EPO.
pole vaulting, maybe that.
Oh, he was saying how he was like, dude, it makes you. He was talking about how you know how the veins go fucking crazy when you work out and you're on fucking roids. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
His veins are fucking bulging out, dude. It's fucking crazy looking.
Yeah, it's his body trying to pump all the blood through to fucking keep his giant ass alive, dude.
That's what I was like, dude. So that doesn't affect your heart, like what?
I think the main
you know,
thing
I'm
it
looking at
affects
it like.
is your endocrine system,
I
your
guess
hormones.
not. I don't know.
It affects your endocrine system.
Yeah,
that's the
that's what he's
long-term
talking. It's a
effects.
testosterone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
boost.
if a female
and he
takes
said
testosterone,
it does make your balls shrivel up because your balls are producing testosterone naturally, and once you have all that extra in there, they're like, oh, we can just sit back, we ain't got to do shit,
yeah.
and they shrivel up.
And they
and
say
they
it
turn
makes your
into a
dick.
pussy.
They say it makes your dick bigger, right? When you take steroids, but I
The two
believe
balls
it's because your balls get
shrivel
smaller.
up
It just
into
makes it look bigger, right?
a raisin pussy.
What? Yeah, you had to
No,
get that
what?
out there, right?
What are you
I
saying?
had to get that out.
What are you saying?
Say that. Raising pussy. Cool. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You just.
Your balls
you just
shrivel up
fucking
when
really
you're on
shoehorn that in
steroids.
there, man. We got it
You
in.
keep
It's on
your dick,
pod.
but
It's on
your
the pod.
balls shrivel up into
It's officially on the pod
pussy.
now. It's cool.
It's like they're great. They turn grape and then raisin and then pussy.
And then what? Why do you keep saying it like that, dude?
Pussy.
Why? What
I
is
don't
that?
know.
Pussy. Why are you saying?
No.
Why are you saying like you have, like you have a fucking disability or something? Like you have Lou Gehrig's disease. Why are you saying it like that? It's offensive, man.
Pussy. Yeah. Anyway.
Pussy. Yeah. Sounds
Pussy.
real creepy, dude. Kind
Yeah.
of freaking me out.
Well, you know, that's what. Well,
Kind of
anyway.
weirded me out a little bit. Is that a little clear? Do I sound a little better, or am I too loud now?
Oh.
Is that better? Is that nice?
How about I was listening to a podcast earlier with the little bean pod, super small Bluetooth that fits in ear, single ear. I was fucking mowing the lawn, came inside, started taking a shower, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "I'm still listening to this podcast." I was like, "It's in my fucking ear."
You just forgot.
It's just, I was like, "It's not a part of me." I'm like, "What the hell is this music just happening?"
I mean, that's
This
the
fucking
closest. You
podcast
got
is
the
just
closest
playing.
thing to the Neuralink in your head right now, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty close, right? With
Yeah.
podcasts, and I haven't done it, but I could start listening to audiobooks and shit too. I have put audiobooks in one ear and a podcast in the other.
Yeah,
ear.
that's really, you can turn to a complete psychopath. I think that's how you get fucking late onset schizophrenia.
Dementia, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bit about the Neuralink thing right now, dude, and part of it that I go into just a little bit is, no, but you think about it, is like, dude, you can get a virus on your computer. Like, there's gonna be some dude mining Bitcoin. There's gonna be some dude mining Bitcoin in your fucking brain all night while you're
From
sleeping.
your
dude.
brain.
Yeah, you're just gonna wake up, and be all tired
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh man.
Some
I
fucking
did not
some
sleep last
Bangladeshi
night.
kid is just fucking racking up fucking Bitcoins in your mind. It would be fucking
Damn.
weird, dude. I wouldn't let him put it in there. Would you do it?
No.
I feel like
Fuck
like
no.
at first
Not-
it's like, oh,
not
that's
be the
dope as
first
shit. That's
one.
awesome, right? I don't know, man. It just seems like
Yeah. What if it's just something you stick, like boop, a little sticker, like doop, like
yeah,
that.
like the fucking Black Mirror
if
shit or
that's
something.
it.
Bam, there you go.
Yeah.
You're in.
Yeah. What if that's it?
Then I don't know, man. Like I
Yeah.
said, dude,
Did you go
something's
watch it?
controlling your brain. I didn't watch the gay one.
Did
no.
you go watch it?
I didn't
Yeah.
watch the gay one.
It sounds like it because that's what they did. They said boop.
No, they had the little
And then
boop
they're
things in
gay.
a couple of them that I saw.
Boop.
They had in that crocodile one. They had a little boop
Okay.
thing. Remember?
Oh
It was
yeah,
a
they
little
don't
separate
change.
thing.
They don't change the boop. They don't change. They're like,
They kind of throw in, I don't know, man. Black Mirror's like cool, but they kind of just start doing dumb technology. We were like, this isn't fucking even futuristic. This is stupid.
Listen to this one. I didn't tell you this one. They also, cause like, you know, it's like you kind of can't tell it's in the future, but then they're like they throw the VR shit and all that. They go, oh yeah, it really is like in the future. Just to remind you, they're in the future. In the beginning, they're like in the kitchen putting fucking knives in the dishwasher, and the dishwasher's like, danger, knife facing up, and the wife's like, oh shit, and the dude's like, yeah, says something about the fucking how they got the new fucking whatever, I don't know.
We got the new dumbass dishwasher. We got the new dumb fuck dishwasher where we tell you, hey, there's a sharp object in here, you dumb fuck.
Hey, sharp object.
If you reach into your dishwasher and slice your arm open,
facing down.
Yeah, if you slice
that does suck though when you reach down in the fucking thing to grab a fork and there's a knife sticking up and you're like, oh god damn it.
No, dude, that's the price you pay for not emptying your dishwasher and pulling out the D.
Yeah.
When you're pulling out the D, dude, you
right.
pay the consequences, man. Look at Louis C.K. He still can't get up anywhere.
You're right, dude.
Yeah, dude, you don't pull out the D. You don't pull directly out the D. That's not a good look. Not a good move. Not a fan of it.
Yeah, I thought it was funny though.
Well, that's nice. Dude, I was talking to Sam earlier, and something came up about how I was in, like, the gifted talented classes or whatever.
About what?
The gifted talented classes. You remember that group back in, like, elementary school? Right, I was in it, right? And
I remember, like,
and I was,
fucking some other shit.
What?
IB classes.
What's IB?
IB. Remember you, like, there was, like, a course that you go through in high school. You could either be college prep, tech prep, or IB or whatever, I guess, international baccalaureate.
Oh, baccalaureate. Oh, you're part of the international baccalaureates, huh? Oh, well, that's a very prestigious position you have there.
Yeah,
as
that's
one
like
of
if
the
you're
honorary recognized.
Always had
international
like,
baccalaureate.
Middle school. Like those classes you were talking about. You're talking about those in middle school or high school?
Oh, this is in elementary school. This was a long time ago, right?
Elementary. Okay,
Yeah.
so they even start you in elementary school, but they're like, ooh, you're a little bit smart, so they take you into some other class.
Yeah, and it's like basically
and then they
it's
say, fuck
like
off to all the other little kids.
yeah, for like one day a week you get to go to some other class, right? And it's like, oh, we're doing like puzzle games in there, and like they would take us to computer labs, and I would be playing like these weird computer games. They would take us on walks at some point to like check bird feeders and stuff, dude. And as I was telling Sam more and more things that we did, I was like, dude, was I in some kind of like retarded class, bro? They just took us out. They just took us out. No, these kids need extra attention, dude. We need to really stimulate these kids in some way because these kids are fucking dunces.
Damn.
Yeah, man, we'd be playing with like blocks and shit and shape blocks, and they'd be like, "Yeah, dude."
Did you like
making clay
draw
figurines?
some like crazy shit? And they were like, they seen it, and they were like, we got to do something.
I did write a letter to the governor about something, and it got selected, but it was probably the ramblings of a madman. And then they took me. They were like, this guy. I started. Well, it was all started with the flat Earth, right? And I was like, listen, somebody's got to talk about flat Earth. This is my opportunity to talk to my guy here. So I hit him up.
So you've been in on this for a while, huh?
I go pretty deep.
Since kindergarten.
Dude. I go in it since the inception of the flat Earth, dude. You know.
You were born on the plane.
I was born on a plane. And I looked out the window, and I didn't see a curve. Okay? That's the truth, bro. That's what fucking happened, man. Yeah. You lining up a call here, dude? I'm about out of banter, bro.
Yeah, I've got something.
Nothing else happens in my... I did a fucking crazy comedy show last night. Went out to the middle of butt fucking nowhere.
Whoa.
And
okay.
Performed in front of like five
you.
fucking people, dude, with Travis and Justin. It was hilarious. Ended up having a pretty decent night. We didn't think we were going to get paid anything, dude. I'll tell you the rest here after a minute. Because some fucked up shit happened. Fucked up for the audience.
Bam out by Wyndham.
Hey, we're not from around here. We were coming into town, but we were looking to get, I guess while we were here, to get some naghead.
I'm having some trouble hearing you.
Can you hear me?
A little better.
Yeah. So we're not from around here, but we were coming in to stay, and we were thinking about just going to get some naghead while we were there.
Going to Nag's Head while you're here?
Yeah. No, because we're not from around here, so we were like stopping in, and we were like, well, we'll get some naghead on the drive down. We're from up in New York. Well, I mean, we were just looking at the map and seeing it. So we're
Okay.
this way.
We figured this was a way cheaper vacation than going to Nevada.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nag's Head is about 10 minutes south of us.
Yeah, we'll see.
The town
Yeah,
between
how much is it for
Kitty
Nag's
Hawk
Head?
and Nag's Head is going to be the town of Kill
No,
Devil
we don't
Hills.
want to do any kitty
They're all
stuff.
pretty small towns, and they're pretty close by.
No kitty stuff. We're not into that. More interested in just the Nag's Head.
I'm sorry? What was the question?
Just like while we were there, we were gonna get some Nag Head.
Get some what? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
We said not really
We're
interested in
gonna
the
get some.
Yeah, not really interested in the kitty stuff. We're kind of surprised you guys do that here, but Naghead.
Okay, what about Nag's Head?
We are gonna get some when we get there. If that's still on the table, I mean,
You're gonna get what in Nag's Head?
This is the maitre d', right?
No, this is the Baymont Inn.
Oh, I thought this was the headmistress. That's what we were trying to get in touch with the headmistress.
yeah, somebody gave us this number. We were thinking.
No, sir, this is the Baymont Inn and Suites in Kitty Hawk.
Oh, do you know about? Is there a?
Yeah, this is a hotel.
Somebody gave us. Do you know the number for? I guess it's in Nag's Head, but it's a place you go for Nag Head.
Is there anything I could help you with?
We're looking for some place. I think it's called Naghead Massage.
Yeah,
I think it's
straight up for.
I think it's. Hang on, wait. I think I just misread it, dude. You got really bad handwriting. I think this is.
What is it?
It's Japanese. It's Naghead Sake. We're trying to get.
Bukkake?
We're trying to get Naghead Sake.
I'm not quite sure where you're trying to contact. I'm not sure what the question itself is.
No, well, somebody told us we're coming from New York. Somebody told us about in Nag's Head. It was a place where you could get Nag Head. It was like a brothel there, somewhere there, and we thought this was the number. Somebody gave us this number, so it's just a little mix-up. I mean, do you know of one there? Have you been? Have you seen?
I don't.
done?
The names you're throwing out there are not ringing a bell with me.
No, because yeah, you said this is a Baymont. We were looking for a brothel.
Did you just say you're looking for a brothel?
Like a hotel, but specifying more on the hoe aspect. Like
yeah,
not
I
a
think you're calling
hotel,
the wrong
not a
place.
hotel, but like a
Sorry.
hoe don't tell.
Are
It was in Nag Head. It was like they said it was in Nag Head, a place to get Nag Head.
Naghead Sakis.
Yeah, that's not an establishment down here.
Oh.
That's not an establishment on this island, and we don't have places like that.
So you're saying there's a market, there's an opening in the market that we can
I
maybe
think it is
capitalize
there.
on?
I think it's just underground. We're gonna have to get to
Literally,
the bottom of it.
literally, it's underground.
I'm having a
It's-
hard time hearing you.
Yeah, we're digitizing if we talk over each other. It's more of like a bunker style thing underground.
What's the name of the place you're looking for?
Naghead Sakis.
Nagasaki?
No, Noghead Sakis, not to be confused with Noghead Fakis, which is across town.
Okay, so the town, a couple towns down from us is called Nag's Head.
Yeah.
Correct.
There is not an establishment in Nag's Head called Saki
That's a brothel.
or Nag's Head Saki. I don't believe you're calling the right place. I don't know what establishment you're looking for. I don't believe that it's around here.
What about Noghead Faki? Of course you heard of that.
Yeah. That was on Yelp. We saw that one on Yelp.
I'm not sure what establishment you're looking for, but this is the Baymont Inn. I'm in Kitty Hawk. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I'm 2 towns down from any recognizable place that you're looking for.
Now,
that's one of my favorite
now
bands.
this is
in
gonna
the
be
90s.
weird.
2 towns down. Go ahead, sorry.
What was that song they sang?
Oh, I forget. It was like.
That's right.
Excuse me, sir. Is there
Sorry.
something I can help y'all with tonight? I have guests in front of me that I need to check in.
Oh, go ahead and do that, darling. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
But is there anything I can help y'all with?
No.
No? And nothing I can do? No reservations to be made or anything?
Well, we were kind of. It was all dependent on the whole. If you're saying it's not there, then I guess we're good. Yeah.
If it's not, if you're saying what, you're not the head mistress.
Yeah, we were looking for the maitre d'.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's not around here.
Okay.
I've never heard of it.
Okay. Well,
Lived
that's
here
fine.
4 years, never heard of it. Sorry.
That's okay. I mean,
But
it's
you
all
know
right.
Naghead. You do know Naghead. I mean, we heard you say that.
We're on to something. I feel like this is a conspiracy.
We're gonna call around a couple other places. If we find out something, we'll let you know. Because I mean, if you live around there, maybe you would want to investigate too. I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Well, you never
But y'all
know.
have a great night and good luck finding the place you're looking for.
You too. Have a good night. Thank you.
All right. Love you.
Thanks.
Love you.
Really?
I mean,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. We say that to everybody.
Oh my gosh, I'm so blessed.
Well, we say that to
Thank
everybody. Because it's
No,
nice
I
to
mean,
spread the
yeah,
love.
take
We
it
want
out.
everybody to feel like they're loved.
Take
So,
how you feel it.
all right, we love you. We got to go though.
Oh, you betcha.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right.
Love you.
Love you. What the fuck, Naghead?
Kitty Hawk. Kitty Hawk.
No, dude, we're not into
Outdoor.
that. We're not into that. I'm surprised they have that there. That doesn't sound cool.
Naghead. What?
Kitty Hawk? I don't want none
Naghead?
of that. I don't want any
Kitty
Kitty
Hawk.
Hawk, dude.
I
I don't want any Kitty Cock or whatever the fuck you guys are talking about. All right, listen. I don't know what kind of establishment this is, but I don't want to open that door. I'll tell you that. All right? Don't take me in the back. I just want to come in and grab some sausage. I don't want to see how the sausage is made, if you know what I'm saying.
What's good with that that Guinness Book World Record? Did they get the guy to come into town?
Oh,
They
no, that's
gonna
not
do
going to
it?
be till November or something. But, no, last night it was fucking hilarious, man. There was like 2 people that bought tickets to this. Our buddy Ryan. God damn it, you're such a cocksucker, bro.
I was trying to hang
Holy
up.
shit. Holy shit.
Thank you for calling Travelers Inn of Elizabeth City. If you know the room number of the party you wish to...
Good evening, Travelers Inn. May I help you?
Hey, how you doing tonight? I'm sorry if we woke you up.
No, you did not.
Oh yeah, we're not from around here. But
I can't hear you. Could you just speak up, please?
Yeah, we're not from around here. We're coming in. We had like a bunch of points saved up. We were wanting to know if we could cash in, maybe to just get like a one night squatters, right?
No, we don't do anything like that here.
No squats?
No.
Even with points for squats? I mean, we've been saving up for literally this thing.
No, we do not.
Well, what if somebody else gets a room and then we just kind of squat in there?
Yeah, because
We don't do
somebody left a room to us. Somebody left a room to us here, and we've been squatting in it now for at least 24 hours. We squatted. We got squatter points.
We're the squat team.
We got squatters' rights, bitch. It's just so funny to think somebody would like call that shit. There's somebody out there to be like, you know, I sat here long enough. It's mine now, bitch.
Squatters' rights. I done
Squatters' rights. You ain't heard of it? Hey, knowledge up. It's squatters' rights.
Squatters' rights, dude. It's right here in the book of
Hey,
squat.
go read a book or something.
It's right here in the book of squat.
I done loitered here so many goddamn times. I done squatted it up.
I squatted and loitered.
I was out here in the rain, squatting. You don't know my troubles.
Squatting and loitering.
This mine's now. This mine's.
They had to put the sign up. Squatting and loitering. Squatting and loitering. Give me some money, because I'm squatting and loitering.
No,
Give
it's
me
just
some money.
funny that...
Give me some money.
That's a thing. Somewhere that's a thing.
What?
Squatters' rights.
Squatters' rights, dude. I'm not aware that's a
sorry,
thing.
I got squatters' rights.
Sure, squatters' rights, that's a thing.
No, Ossifer, squatters' rights.
Ossifer. So anyways, we continue the next 30 seconds of the story here. So we sold like 2 tickets to this show that Ryan was putting on in this fucking random shithole town, Anderson, in this bar that's technically a speakeasy that they try to do comedy shows at, but it's been dying out recently, right? And so we sold 2 tickets, and they labeled it as like degenerate comedy, like fucking dirty comedy, basically, right? And Ryan goes up there, man, and he fucking he walked these 2 girls. These girls walked in, and he was like, "You like dick?" He literally, his first thing was, "You like dick?" And then they were like, "What?" And he was like small dick. And then he just kept fucking talking about his dick and how he could fuck really good. And these girls got up and just walked out, bro. And then, like, people started trickling in, right? People started trickling in, but not for the show, right? As the show's going on, we're starting to do okay. And then...
what night is this on?
This is last night. And, so, Saturday night. So people start trickling in and whatever, right? And like I said, only 2 people actually bought tickets to this show. So these people were trickling in just to come to this bar and party like normal, right? And so we were like, whatever, dude. We're probably only going to get like fucking $5 here, dude. Like, this is just gas money to get out to this bitch tonight, right? So we all go out back. Ryan's like, I got a blunt to smoke with you guys, which was tight, make it worth it. So we go out in the back of this place in the patio. All these fucking rednecks out there, dude. Everybody's just passing around blunts and weed and shit and bowls. And fucking, we like get super high out there. The bartender comes out and he's like, all right, man, here we go. It's like 20, 40, 60, 80, $110. Here you go, guys. Divide that up. And we were like, what the fuck? And then, dude, and then I talked to Travis, and he said he overheard Ryan talking about everybody that walked in the door, they just charged it on their card, on their tab. $10 ticket.
How much?
A $10 ticket, bro. That means that every single person, I got blood money in my pocket, dude. I don't know. Like
they didn't know, or
what do you mean they didn't know? They didn't tell anybody that shit, bro. These people weren't even watching the comedy. Some of these people were just outside the whole time. Like, they just got charged for coming in.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. It was $10. Super fucking dirty, dude. Just a random $10 charge on your card that you can't do shit about. So then I got 2 beers, and I just didn't pay my tab. They're probably never going to be going back there.
So, y'all going back?
No. Ryan would say it's probably going to be the last time he's going to do a show there, man. They were all flaky and shit. And Justin was super pissed that he paid his tab. He was like, fuck. They didn't make a thing out of it. I got up, I just grabbed the beer, and I walked away, and I just kind of looked at him for a second. He looked at me, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to walk away now. And then I just did. And then I just...
How about paying your tab?
No, like every time I got a beer, he never took my card or anything. I didn't have a tab open.
He
just...
I
guess he was keeping track or what, but he just didn't say anything. And Justin was just giving the man money for no reason. The dude was probably pocketing literally
I would've
everything
done the
that
same
Justin
thing.
did. I mean, no, not if you're not going back to the place again. I didn't think I was gonna make any money.
Yeah,
on it. I was like,
no.
fucking, and then I saw that I got the money,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you gotta do what you
That's
gotta do,
cool.
man. When you drive a fucking hour to some place and two
Yeah,
people are
fuck
there, and it's
that.
brutal ass show, and fucking, it's like literal. Travis has a joke about hating poor people, but like, he's poor, so he hates ultra poor people, and
Ultra poor.
and then fucking ultra poor people. It was just a crowd full of ultra poor people. Apparently, dude, they did not appreciate it. They were
Yeah.
like, "We're actually the ultra poors you're
Ultra
talking
poor.
about," and that's really offensive to us. Dude, call a place in Boston. Let's try to get the authentic experience real quick.
Bostonian?
Yeah, I'm trying to get. Let's get somebody to call us a cocksucker.
Oh, fucking cocksucker.
You want me to call you a cocksucker?
Ah, okay. I'll call you a cocksucker. Cocksucker.
Dude, they got the Straight Pride Parade going down in Boston too. All right, well that's already Gay Pride Month's over now.
I thought it was
That
in PA.
No, it's in Boston. The article that I read.
Okay. Well, that's funny. I mean, it could be like a bunch of fake ones going around. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a troll thing. Right? It
That's
doesn't seem like it's
funny.
real. I have a bit about that. Just like fucking.
Yeah, no,
it's
honestly,
the gayest
there's
thing
gonna
ever.
be way more protesters than people in the parade.
Well, and
right?
and it's just
There's
like,
gonna be a
dude,
bunch of people there like, what the fuck?
what straight guy do you know that's not from New Orleans, that's really into parades, that wants to do a parade or go to a parade or have anything to do with a parade? You don't know any straight guys, because it's all closeted gay dudes that are pissed off and they want to have a gay parade because they can't go to the actual gay parade. So now they have the straight parade and they fucking bring their wife and kids to that, and then they get to go have a gay parade still. But it's just, you know, the closet parade basically.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't going to a parade.
It's not gonna be
Fuck that.
protesters, right?
You don't think there's gonna be a bunch of people out there protesting the...
Good morning.
Maybe. It is Boston. I feel like people were just ready to, you know, scrap. So let's just do something aggressive. Can I argue with somebody? Yeah, I'm going to where I can argue.
Couldn't process your request. This call is being transferred to the operator. Please hold.
The authentic...
We're holding.
Thank you for calling Seaport Auto. It's Mother speaking. How may I assist you?
Hey, we were actually studying roles for a small movie that's going to be actually on Netflix. But we're trying to get...
Sorry, I didn't hear you good.
We're trying to get the authentic Bostonian experience.
Sorry, sir, I can't hear you good. Can you
understand? Listen, we're the
give
two.
us a call back?
We're the two famous directors, also known as B&B, and we got a special, you know, original series coming up on Netflix soon, and we're trying to call around and get the authentic Bostonian experience.
Yep, I got it. But they do have.
Is that possible?
So on the TV?
Yeah, we were online.
Sorry, sir, I have like
Yeah.
the connection. It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you good. I hear you with.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna.
Is this any better?
We're gonna probably just go.
Hello,
We're
sir?
just gonna go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We're here.
Hello,
now.
sir?
We're in the room
Yeah,
now.
no.
Hello.
We're getting put in the box here, buddy. We're in the box, Mike.
Huh.
We got put in the box. She started boxing us.
So you don't think
What?
that they just can't hear us or something?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Other people hear us.
They heard us
They
at the
don't
beginning
hear
of the call. The lady didn't even understand. Dude, she barely spoke English. You're asking her for the authentic Bostonian experience. You're talking about Netflix special. This lady doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. She's just trying to make it, dog.
No,
She's gotta go
movie. I
home and
said
take care of a bunch of
movies.
fucking kids and shit, man. She's not trying to fucking figure out what the fuck you're talking about.
Boston.
How are we gonna get the
she
authentic
knows
Bostonian
Boston,
experience from her,
She
man?
knows Boston.
Nah, we need an old
She knows
Irishman.
Boston.
We need an
She
old Irish
knows
guy
Boston.
from Boston.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pissed off
that you're talking
Irishman.
about?
Yeah, potatoes, whatever.
Pissed off potatoes.
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 I mean, Jesus, dude. You fucking bigot, man.
Thank you
Super
for
bigot,
calling
dude.
Aloft Boston Seaport District,
Ooh.
designed for global travelers who love open spaces, open thinking, and open expression.
Spaces. Yeah, tell them we don't like closed spaces, Mike. Say you're claustrophobic. They said it's open spaces. So you're good.
Good evening, Aloft Boston Seaport. How may I assist you?
Hey, yeah, we're looking for, like, we need, like, big open spaces. We can't have closed spaces.
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
We needed, like, big, we heard it was, like, good for big open spaces. Because we need...
So you mean, like, suite style?
Or, yeah, just like the... Yeah, we need a big...
We don't have suites. We just have, like, more spacing in our room and view. If you're looking for suites, Element has more suites.
This is his brother. Listen, he's got this insane fear of small confined spaces. Especially just anything that's away from home. If he goes inside, even a Walmart, sometimes it'll freak him out. And so we actually have to come into town because our mom's there and she's sick right now.
The aisles get me.
And so we were wondering if maybe, if it's possible, is there like a conference room or something like that we can maybe rent out overnight for him to just sleep in the center of it?
There's not something that we really do here on the overnight. That's something you have to handle during the daytime with our sales and conventions team.
I mean, we're coming into town now.
No, well, that's not.
So yeah, that's something that we don't do here.
Do you guys have the big convention
Can I
rooms?
sleep in the lobby?
Oh yeah, maybe he could just sleep in the
what's the lobby.
He'll
like?
pay for a room and sleep in the lobby. Is that possible?
Yeah, pay for a room, sleep in the lobby.
No, sir. That's not something we can allow. He has to sleep in a room.
What about if I pay for a room now? I'm good with sleeping. Can I sleep in that car in the parking lot if I pay for a room?
No, sir.
I mean, I paid for the room in the spot.
What about on the roof? Nobody would even know he's there.
All right. I gotta go.
Can we put this guy just on the ceiling? on the roof of the place. Just let him sleep up there. Rent out a conference room for you to sleep in, dude. For one man to sleep in. Can you imagine? You rent like $500, you rent out a conference room, and there's just a guy in the center of it, sleeping on a table. Can't be within 50 feet of a wall, so it freaks me the fuck out if it's not in my own house. I really get all wigged on that shit. Yeah, apparently, we're not getting any authentic Bostonians here, bro.
Thank you for calling
Calling the right parts
Ramada
of
by
Boston, dude.
Wyndham, Boston.
That didn't sound. That she sounded like she was from California. Boston.
Your call may be recorded or monitored for quality purposes.
Thank you for calling reservations. Robin speaking. How may we assist you here today?
Hey, just a quick question. Do y'all have rooms with just like wider doors, like a door frame to get into the door?
I could certainly help you here today. So you're asking for, they have wire doors?
Wider. Maybe like 2 doors that open up to even like with nothing in between, so I could walk into the room. Cause I have, when I'm a little bit.
Okay, so I can certainly check on that for you here too. I have to check with our front desk to see if they have any wider doors. If you're looking for something like two doors wide.
Yeah, it's gonna sound a little weird, but I have, it's like a thing. It's like a growth on my balls, and they're really big. I have to put them in a wheelbarrow to push. If that's the thing, like if a wheelbarrow can fit through there, I know it's weird, but is that possible?
Yeah, I can certainly check with the front desk. Be back in one moment.
Full wheelbarrow.
Wow. All right, so you're taking the rest of this one. This music sounds perfect for you. This is the music you bring your balls into. Just a guy and his balls getting around the town. balls in a wheelbarrow. Gotta get around. Ooh, my balls. They're gigantic. Ooh, my balls are gigantic.
That guy, did you see that guy that was on Tosh with the giant balls?
Yeah, he died. He's
he's dead. Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's definitely dead from having giant balls.
Yeah. That dude like skateboarded into it. Right. Oh,
What, man? What are you saying, man? I can't hear ya.
Can you not hear me, dude?
No, the music is banging, man. The steel drums are fucking nice.
They are pretty dope. I'll rock it.
Welcome to the beach. We have big balls for free. You can get a daiquiri and sit on my balls for free.
You think we're just on hold forever, or what?
Sounds like it, dude, but I can just sing over these songs all day.
Thank you for holding. So I did check with the front desk, and unfortunately, no, it's more of a motel location. They don't have any sort of extra wide doors.
You told them why?
So yeah, unfortunately, it's an older sort of style hotel. They don't have any sort of special doors, things like that. Yeah.
Did you tell them why?
No, I did not tell why.
Because I get embarrassed about it when other people, like if I tell, it's okay for me to tell one person, but then if they would tell another person, that's when that really makes me come.
No, so I just asked the question, but unfortunately they don't have those though.
You can keep this going for just like
the room here, or did you
30 more seconds.
Like our
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, because the thing is, it happened from, I mean, they were going to write an episode on TLC about it. It happened from a botched sex change, is what happened when they went to nick it, when they nicked the nut.
Hello?
I'm still here. I'm just waiting for whenever you're ready. If you want to look at room prices.
Sorry, the room, it's just gotta crack it up a little bit. So anyways, when I nicked
honestly,
my nut...
this is good for me to talk about that sometimes.
Yeah.
My brother's, I mean, he sometimes he pushes the wheelbarrow for me.
Alright. I will let them know.
Yeah, I don't know, reservation or not. I just don't know. Maybe sometimes we can pull it out and like put one ball through the door at a time, but I usually like to go through double wide.
So if you like, if you didn't some time to think about it, you certainly could give a call back if you like some time to think about it. But we do have rooms here, though. We do.
Is there like a manager's is like a number I could fax a picture to you so you could know what you're dealing with?
So unfortunately, we don't have a fax number anymore. Unfortunately.
Is there an email, or can I text somebody a picture of it, what's going on, so you know like what you're gonna have your hands on here?
Okay. While I check on one thing, can I just place you on a brief hold?
Yeah, sure. Hey, can you take a picture for me?
Better give a warning to the people you gonna be handling bars.
Can you take a picture for me? Can you do that for me?
What are you talking about?
Can you take a picture of my nuts? So I'm gonna send it to this number.
Yeah, dude.
Will you screenshot it? I'm gonna put it on my dick and balls
on
out,
YouTube.
and you just screenshot it.
Put it on YouTube.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, don't put it on there. And then you screenshot it, and I'm gonna send it to this number. Yeah, okay. Just make sure you black it out for YouTube. Just do that.
Oh yeah.
Rockin'? I can barely hear. Is it vibing? Is it jamming?
Yeah, it's vibing hard right now.
vibing hard and jamming hard.
It's a cool vacation vibe. Two testes in a wheelbarrow. Oh, changed it up on me. Two testes in the wheelbarrow. Two coconuts in a wheelbarrow. We meet to the beach. We'll meet to the beach. I'll sit on my coconuts, please. What?
Can you fit 2 beach balls side by side?
Thank you for holding. So I did see there's anything we can do in that front, and unfortunately, no.
So, I mean, like, do you think you could fit 2 beach balls side by side through a door frame there?
Okay, so unfortunately, I wouldn't have the information on this. All I do is book rooms here. If you'd like to book a room, I can certainly help with that. But for any sort of medical things like that, I wouldn't be able to assist. So we only book rooms here.
Yeah. Maybe I could just, like, if a wheelchair fits, you know, I mean, I could just have them in a wheelchair in front of me and have me in a wheelchair, too, or something. I don't know. I could figure something out.
What if, well, hang on. Well, this is an idea. What if somehow we just kind of almost closed the door, just do, like, the chain on it, and then we just kind of left his balls outside the room?
Unfortunately, we really wouldn't have accommodations for that. Unfortunately,
you know what I mean, like the chain thing. You leave the little chain open, and then that's just enough to let enough skin through, and then he can just kind of leave the balls outside, and we can just prop him up in a chair next to the door. Let the AC blow on.
That way, I don't. Yeah.
That really wouldn't be an option, unfortunately. All I can really do is book rooms here. We don't really have any special accommodations for that. If there's nothing else I can assist you with here today, there's nothing.
Do you have bell carts?
I mean, we could put the balls in a bell cart in the hall.
Yeah,
balls in the hall on the bell cart.
Ball carts?
Yeah, those things.
Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can help you with or anything else we can discuss besides this. I will have to release the call. Are you looking to book a room? Or are you looking?
We were looking at it, and then we were like, when we were here, and thinking about it.
Yeah.
That we're from out of town, so we're still like talking about it.
And we were from out of town.
We were from Nags Head. That's honestly.
I understand you're out of town. Unfortunately, there isn't really much I can assist in regards to not much else I can do.
I mean, fortunately, we're here to help you and hold your hand through the situation, because we're from Nags Head and we're just like looking for a place to, you know, crash, and y'all's name came across our desk when we were, you know, we're on the back of our like Hummer. It's a H1. It's nice, and we got everything worked out to where we do business.
Naghead Capital Incorporated. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Okay.
We buy a lot of stocks, and we sell a lot of trades.
Yeah, so we asked the driver, we said, you know, what's somewhere close? What's somewhere we can crash and lay our heads? And y'all's name came across our desk.
Okay, so I do understand that, but we don't really have any special accommodations we can do for that. It's just a basic sort of motel-style place.
No, we're not.
So we don't have any wide doors or anything like that.
Yeah, we're actually transferring the call now on behalf of Naghead Capital Incorporated. So now, this is all just we're talking about that now. We're not talking about the balls anymore.
We're talking dollars and change here. We're talking pennies on the dollar.
Hi there, my name's Krista. I'm a supervisor here with reservations. Is there something we can help you with?
Yeah, we need to know if we were talking about the door size, and if there was just a way to get a room with 2 doors that open up because of...
No, there's not.
No? I mean, do you not know? I mean...
No.
What about into the lobby? Can I get into the lobby just to... I mean, is there...
Okay, I'm releasing the call now. You have a good night.
My balls.
That was terrorizing somebody, dude. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that lady was fucking pissed. And listen, now we want to talk business. All that ball stuff, put that aside. Wheelbarrow that out the door. Okay? We're not talking balls anymore. We're talking real shit. Business. Big business. What are you into? You incorporated?
I'll tell you what I'm not into.
What?
I'm not into nicking that nut.
Nicking
Nick
that
the nut.
You ever nicked your
Nick
nut?
the nut.
Yeah, dude, Nick the nut
You
just
ever nick
couldn't
the
even
nut?
hold it together after he said that.
I can't.
Nick Nut loved that so much. Nick
Nick
nutted
the
a little
nut.
bit. It seemed like Nick nutted, dude, whenever that happened. Nick nutted and Pooty watched. It was fucking weird, dude.
Let's turn down Nick.
It's definitely the title of this episode. Nick nutted and Pooty watched.
No, that's my name, dude. Nick nutted and you're Pooty watched.
Nick nutted and Pooty watched.
He's Pooty watched.
All right, everybody, we're back here in the morning with Nick Nutted and Pooty watched. How's out?
That's it, dude. Nick nutted and
Nutted.
Pooty watched.
This is Pooty watched.
I'm Nick Nutted and he's Pooty watched.
That's in the alternate.
We're here.
That's in the alternate reality where we get picked up by a radio station. Doing this.
Nick Nutted.
That's so stupid.
It's Nick Nutted.
Nick Nutted.
I'm Nick Nutted. I'm the dude coming back on your 5 o'clock drive home with a little bit of attitude. With me, as always, in studio is Pooty watched. It's Pooty.
I'm doing my impression of that guy from fucking Police Academy now. Nutted and Pooty.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say this shit on the phone. Let's see.
What?
Let's see. Nick Nutted and Pooty watched.
Why would you gonna say that? Why would you say that? We're
I don't know.
Nobody's gonna
Laugh
believe
so
that that's
hard.
our names, dude.
I'm Nick Nutted.
Nobody's gonna believe this. It's true. I'm sorry.
Thank you for calling the Hampton Inn Suites Stoughton, where free Wi-Fi, free...
You are being transferred to the operator.
Come on. I must be extra busy.
Hmm.
You gotta hit that double ring.
You hit that hotline, dude.
Oh shit.
Did you dial the right number? Sounds like you hit that hotline.
Come on. Alright, fuck that one.
Trying to hit the hotline. Hotline. You're trying to hit that hotline. Hotline. Nick nutted. Nick nutted. Nick nutted. Nick Pooty watched.
It's 7 a.m. You know what time it is. Nick Nutted and Pooty watched.
Thank you for calling the Doubletree by Hilton, Leominster, 99 Erdman Way, Leominster, Mass. For reservations, please press 1. For sales, catering, and events, please press 2. For the exec...
You are being transferred to
We
the
make the
operator.
morning zoo look like the morning pet store.
I got some big balls. Oh, I got a wheelbarrow for my balls. Oh, I need a
Evening,
wheel.
Princess. This is Katie speaking. How can I...
Hello? Oh, sorry, weird.
Hello?
We were on the hold there, and there was like a full song.
We were singing
playing
along.
Pandora.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. We'll get this call started off formally, I guess. I'm actually Nick Nutted, and this is Pooty watched. And we're not from around here, but we're like on vacation, and his mom's actually rented the room, but she just went to sleep. We're both 18. We were looking to go outside and smoke a blunt. Is there somewhere like a good spot? We're from Cali.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously a non-smoking inside the hotel, but you absolutely can smoke outside of the building.
Is there a good security?
And you're in Massachusetts, so everything is legal.
Yeah, is there a good? I just didn't know like what the rules were. If we could like, is it if people?
So we don't really have strict rules. My personal preference, as the on-duty hotel manager, is to just kind of maybe. I mean, you have to exit the front and enter the front of the building no matter what. It's the only usable exit and entrance right now at this moment for this time of night. But my preference would be that you just kind of go to either the side or the back of the building, just that way if any guests are using the front entrance, that they're not exposed. But technically, we have benches out there, so you can, with the ashtray, so you can indulge.
All right. Thank you very much. That's a good information. I guess that's about it. Yeah, because we're from, like I said, Cali.
Yeah, as long as you're not in a vehicle, Massachusetts treats marijuana the same as alcohol.
Cool. Yeah, good thing. Like I said, we were thinking about going and sitting in the car.
Yeah, so technically, I mean, that's what most people do, and I don't think anybody would give you a hard time, in all honesty. But technically, as far as the way the law is written, is you should not be in a vehicle while you're engaging in that kind of activity.
That's perfect information. Thank you very much for that. But real quick, he wanted to ask about the full room. Just go ahead and ask her about it, man. They did tell us about it in the park. I was like,
oh yeah, we were from out of town, and these people in the parking lot, they looked at us, and it was like a guy, girl. And the girl, like, as they passed by, the guy had his arm around the girl. She jumped up, like, threw his arm off to the side, jumped, turned, locked eyes, and was like, ask about the full Remy. And we're not from around here. We don't know what that means. So, I mean, I guess...
Ask about the what?
Full Remy? I don't know if it's like a...
I have no idea.
You don't know? You've never heard
No.
of it? Because we're not...
No, I don't think so.
That was like the second or third person. Then once we got in town, like we saw some people at the gas station. They said they were talking about full Remy's. I just overheard them.
Full Remy?
Full Remy.
Full ring?
Well,
I don't know.
Remy?
Yeah, I'm not even.
Like a Remy.
Remy?
Remy.
Full Remy?
Full Remy.
Yeah.
Like REMMY, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, the only association I have with Remy is there is a baseball announcer with the last name Remy.
Maybe he's the one.
In Boston.
Is he the guy?
I don't know.
What is he now? What does he got going on? Is he running some kind of...
he's a baseball announcer, like sports announcer.
So what could the full Remy be? Does he offer, is he like does he maybe have some underground shit going on?
I have no idea.
So he talks a lot. He's a baseball announcer. I'm guessing maybe he works with him.
I wouldn't even begin to tell you. I don't know if it's code for something.
Now, it kind of seems like, listen.
I wouldn't be able to help you.
Yeah, it kind of seems like you don't want to turn that stone over because it seems like you might have a lot of power in this town and you're kind of scared to go through that door with us right now. Like, is he...
Yeah, I don't really do fear, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Well,
but
is the
I'm
Remy
just
on
not
the call?
interested, in all honesty, on what that stone is.
Well, wait, hang on. You said you don't do fear. Tell me more about this.
I don't.
What do you mean?
No, thank you.
What do you mean?
How do you beat
No, thank you.
It's simple.
Yeah.
No tell.
What do we say to the god of death? No, thank you.
Oh, I'm okay with that. Why would you say no thank you? It just is a new opportunity, a different cycle. It doesn't matter.
No, it's just a very polite way to... It's just like, all right.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, not today.
Most people would be like,
no worries.
Most people would be like, eat this shit. And you're just like, no, thank you. It's nice. All right.
Nope. Nah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All right.
Keep an ear out for the
good
full
luck,
Remy.
guys.
Keep an ear out for the full Remy. And like I said, it kind of seemed like you just didn't want to go there. But
before we
Yeah, I really have no idea, and honestly, I really could care less.
No, what's up with the next life?
Are you guys all set now?
No, because I felt like I knew you from the next life. Did you get that vibe?
No, not particularly, but anything's possible, I guess.
No, because I feel like I knew you in a future life. That's the thing I felt, the vibe I was getting when you said
I guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
No, it's like a vibe I'm getting now. It's like a current, future.
Well, unfortunately, I don't do time travel, and I can't predict the future, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that.
It's more like a vibe flowing back through. It's like a, like time's not like a linear thing.
Sorry,
It's like
listen. He's what they call a time creep, and he's actually a guy that will corner you in a bar in the future. So be careful. He's probably gonna corner you, breathe really heavy on you, and it's gonna be really creepy. He's
not in this reality.
Nah,
not
his
in this
name
reality.
is Nick Nutted Time Creep.
Well, I'm
Okay. Well, I would prefer for him not to breathe on me, and I would recommend that
That's what I mean.
we keep appropriate boundaries as far as physical space is concerned.
No, this is all in the
It's
This is
the
in a
one
different
where we're all
timeline.
reptiles.
Yeah, this is a completely different timeline.
Well, then I won't worry about it. I'll deal with
Yeah,
it when I get there.
It's in the reptilian
It'll be an alternate
dimension.
you, but you'll probably be like, "No, thank you," and he'll be like, "Ugh."
Yeah, that's when
Well,
the thank you comes in.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
He's not.
The reptilian brain predicts the past anyway, not the future.
No, you're talking
Not
about
this
the
one.
lizard people. I know.
No, it's not the lizard people. It's actually the core of your brain. The reptilian brain is what gives us
I'm
instinct.
talking about the vibe I'm getting.
It's actually a
from
real
my pineal
thing.
Gland right now. My pineal gland is vibrating at a certain frequency.
You want to go?
He's talking about his pineal
I can
gland
make sure it's not-
vibrating right now.
Yeah, I'm getting a vibe.
Thank you.
My pineal gland is giving me a vibe right now. That's what I'm saying from the future. Because time's
Okay.
not linear.
Well,
Pineal, not
are you gentlemen
pineal.
all set?
Pineal.
Yes.
Pine needle. Almost like pine needle. That's kind of, isn't that weird, huh?
Well, that's different, but that's a totally
Well,
different
that-
part of the brain.
But that's something, huh?
No, because the third eye can see through time. And that time doesn't exist to the third eye.
Kind of.
know,
There's different theories on that, but
the reptilian. That's in the past. I'm not,
well, no, the reptilian brain is not associated with your third eye. Your pineal gland is associated with your third eye.
exactly, and that's the one that I'm getting future vibes right now.
Oh, yeah, your third eye is showing you future versions of potentially me.
In other dimensions, right?
In other dimensions.
Like you two are the same person.
Coexisting at different times.
Like you two are the same person
Well,
in different
some-
timelines.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the theory. I've read about it, but
And I just watched.
I guess I wouldn't have to worry much in this existence about what's going on with me in another existence. I'm sure she's handling herself just fine.
No, I mean, like, yeah, that's the thing.
But you're him in another
You never
existence,
know.
and he's you. That's what
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
the thing. And I felt.
I guess anything's possible. I guess he should be blessed to feel my existence within himself in a different time period.
You were me, and you were being really creepy to you as me as you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I felt a real creep vibe from
Sorry,
you
he ate
being
like
me when I was you.
He ate like 4 crystals.
That's not
earlier.
really possible because it's a different space and time, so it couldn't be equal to this space and time because it would be a separate space and time.
Infinite universe, though. Anything's possible.
Yeah, but it's still different. It doesn't make it the same just because it's similar.
Right, but the vibe that I'm getting is from
The vibe.
Right, it's
I have to warn you that THC does block the third eye capabilities, so you might want to be cautious on what you think you're predicting with your third eye if it's been exposed to THC recently.
Do you ever close your eyes for a while and then you start
high
seeing all
levels
kinds
of
of
LSD.
Yeah, hang on. You ever close your eyes for a while and then you start seeing all kinds of crazy stuff? Right? That your kind of mind just projects onto your eyelids?
Define crazy?
Well, just, whatever, shapes and
I'm
figures,
sorry.
whatever.
Can you please hold? I'm getting another call. Thank you.
Oh, you said it like such a cunt. She said it like such a bitch. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh,
She can't
yeah.
back and trust with us anymore.
She was done. I was going to tell her, yeah, it's just like when you close your third eye, then you see all kinds of crazy shit. You got to close the third eye with THC.
She left that
with
door.
THC.
She left that door a little cracked, and I kicked it wide open.
Dude, yeah, I mean, she just was... I was like,
She
this
was like,
bitch
wait,
is
what?
crazy. What if she's having a philosophical argument with a fucking asshole right now, dude? With a guy who's keeps saying but the
Making
vibes,
shit up,
but
literally.
vibes. Yeah, you just blurt shit out. And she's like, well, actually, the lizard is part of your brain, and you're like,
Well,
lizard
you're
people,
actually kinda right.
flat Earth and lizard people. And she's like, well, your lizard brain is actually the center core. Like, what the fuck, lady? She's in school
Yeah.
for fucking some science shit. And she's really excited right now. She's taking physics 1 and biology 2, and she's fucking ready to lay down some fucking knowledge. That was interesting. Dude, you see Ngannou fight last night?
Nah, I missed. I was pissed. Missed it.
I won't
Was
say
it good?
anything. I won't say anything about it then.
No, I already saw the winner.
Oh, it was crazy, bro. It was that dude's a monster. He was behind him and punched. Look, if you look at me on the camera, he like punched around him from behind and like punched him in the chin from the back, dude.
Thank you for calling the Hampton Inn Chicopee Springfield. We're free
Yeah,
Wi-Fi,
it's crazy.
free hot breakfast, and our clean and fresh.
It's just, it doesn't even look real, dude.
The operator.
And he was throwing leg kicks, and the leg kicks sounded like somebody clubbing meat with a fucking. It's like two.
Who's he up against next? Who's next for John
Champ?
Good evening, Hampton and Chicopee.
Champ. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Whoa. Buddy. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, don't beep when you talk. It hurts my ears. Buddy, what's up? What's up? Is that you?
No.
Telling you.
He beeped. He literally was like pressing a button in between every sentence for some reason.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I have no idea what that was about. It didn't make any sense. But he probably heard me laughing, and that's why I hung up. Sorry, I just couldn't hold it together.
That's fine.
You went, hey, cut that out. Like, you got real pissed at him. You started reprimanding him and shit like he was annoying you, dude. You gave him the fucking little kid treatment, bro. You basically gave him a good, hey, cut that out. Hey, quit fucking with that. Hurts my ears. Hurts my little baby ear. Are we still calling Boston right now? Boston?
Thanks for calling Extended Stay America, Shelton, Fairfield County. Welcome to our hotel.
Where is this
Please
at?
choose from one of the following
Shelton,
four simple
Fairfield County
options.
sounds like a place
For
that
sales or group reservations, press 1. For all other reservations,
nobody goes
2.
unless you're born
to reach
there.
a guest and you know their extension, 3. For the front desk, 4. Or
that
press
was a nice
star
one.
to repeat this menu.
What did it say? That wasn't fucking. I haven't been paying attention. 0? Dude, I'm tripped out, man. I've been using too much.
Too much THC, bro. You use too much.
That's why.
Now you can't see out your third eye. It blinds the third eye.
I knew something was up.
Thank you for calling Extended Stay America. This is Austin speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, I actually was just told by another person that using too much THC can clog your third eye or like block it. Is that true?
I'm sorry?
I know, right? I was wondering about that.
What?
They were talking about if you use too much THC, it'll block your third eye, like your pineal gland. Click. Click. Wait, is that what you said? Oh, it is. Click.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, like, did you hear that? Like, too much THC can clog your third eye, bro? I feel like I'm feeling that. Like, I feel that in my head, dude. In my PG, bro. My PG is fucking not seeing right, bro. My PG's all closed up. I got a wicked sty in my pineal gland, bro. Wicked sty in my third eye, bro. Turd eye.
Penile.
Thank you for calling the Hampton in Milford, Connecticut, where free Wi-Fi, free hot breakfast, and our clean, fresh
Thank you
Hampton
for
bed.
calling.
You are being transferred to
an
the
android.
operator.
I am a cyborg.
Hello, good afternoon, the Hampton Inn in Milford. Leonard speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, Leonard, I was calling to see how much would it take to get that hot breakfast in bed?
Can you say that one more time for me? I'm sorry. You're choppy.
How much would it? Can you hear me? Is it? Or is it still choppy? Every word. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hey.
Yep.
Okay. So how much would it be to get that hot breakfast in bed? Is that a deal you can put on the table? Can I get that hot in bed?
Unfortunately, no. We don't have anyone who would be able to bring it up to you. You would have to come now. You can eat in your room if you like, but you would have to make your...
What are you doing in the morning times? Could you come up and give me that hot in bed?
What was that?
I wanted to know if maybe you could come up and give me that hot in bed.
No, I wouldn't.
There's nobody there that works with you who could give me like a hand in bed?
No.
In the morning. The thing is, when I wake up in the morning, I'm just
a hand. What's the only word you could have put in there? Job? A hand in bed? I like the breakfast thing. That's fantastic. Hot in bed?
He picked back up and was like, oh, they're still there.
No, God damn it.
And then hung up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, though. I like that premise.
Hot breakfast in bed.
Hey, we're calling about the breakfast, and we were wondering if there's any way we can get like a hot in bed. That pause is fantastic.
Thank you for calling the Homewood Suites by Hilton Stratford, where our free Wi-Fi, our complimentary evening social.
Ooh, evening social?
That was an invalid entry.
What does
Thank
that
you
even
for
mean?
calling the Homewood Suites.
Ask more about the evening social, so we want to get kind of fancy.
To transfer your call to the appropriate representative, please select from the following options. If you want to make a reservation, press 1. If you have an existing reservation, to ensure quality, this call may be monitored or recorded. All of our representatives are currently on the line assisting other callers.
All right.
Please continue to hold, and a representative will be with
Who
you
the fuck's
shortly.
on the line with everybody
Thank
at
you for your
12:45?
patience.
Bullshit. My brother told me he would be there when my balls got too big. He would help me put them in the wheelbarrow. Sometimes we gotta use a crowbar. Sometimes we gotta use the car jack. Sometimes he's gotta help me breaking his back. But it always helps me get my balls in the wheelbarrow. Balls in the wheelbarrow. Balls in the wheelbarrow. Balls in the wheelbarrow. What am I looking at? What are we looking at here, dude?
Look at the picture on Google for New Haven. It's just a
Is it a toilet?
Toilet.
What is that? Oh! Oh, gnarly. Is that stained walls, or is that just a shadow? Why is that their picture?
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody probably put it there. They don't know, you know.
That looks like a horror show.
It's
If you walked into
it's
that,
just
you'd
a
be like,
zoomed
"Fuck."
in on it. It's not even like a whole. I was trying to zoom out and see there's like a whole picture of it.
They just
It's
got
just it's
the
literally
gnarliest
just that.
looking part of that motherfucker,
That's it.
dude.
That's the picture.
Look at that.
Of
It
this,
looks like
this
dude's just in the cracks somehow. It also looks like your knees. Oh wait, that's to the side of it. I thought that was where you
Dude,
sit.
oh yeah, I was like, no, where do you
sit.
your knee?
That'd be good.
Yeah, no, that's the back right there.
Just
That's
all
just the
squinched
corner.
up
They
on there.
just
The squinch squatter.
how
Squinch
is
squat?
that their default picture though? Like, that's the picture.
Yeah.
When you look at their shit.
I'm pretty sure they have control of it. They just probably never logged on to Google or like did their
I guess
fucking
not. I'm about
whatever
to
it's
call them
called.
and let them know. I'm gonna say this
Yeah.
is Star Cleaner, and the first step you need to take.
Star Cleaner. We're gonna
Taking
give you
the
a free
pictures out.
tip. Okay, get you started for free. Star Cleaner. Starts today. First off, you need to get the picture of the dirty toilet off your SEO on Google. If you don't know what SEO means, it's search engine optimization. All right? What you're going to need to do is get the picture of the turd-covered, keep calling it kind of like a turd-covered toilet with a lot of brown cracks.
Hey, hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm not sure if you're aware, but on Google, there was actually a film shot at your establishment on Google, and if you look at online, and if you look at the map, they hung up. They
probably get calls by that all the time. Star cleaner.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say that there was a porno shot there.
A porno shot there? What do you mean?
Yeah, it was online, and it was like a porn where they lick the toilet, and they were like the grossest ones.
Oh, say you were calling about that toilet specifically. Like, I wanted to lick that toilet.
Yeah, I was like, is that toilet still available?
Is that toilet still available? Because I'd like to lick it, please.
Is it still in the same condition as the picture?
Yo, dude, here's a call. We can end it on this.
Whoa.
Call a place.
Okay.
Ask if they cannot clean a toilet for you. If you can request for the toilet to not be cleaned because you want to lick it. If they can arrange that. Because that's what you're into.
Gross.
That's so nasty. I know. That's why you're going to ask them.
All right. I'll do it.
That's a pretty good one, I think. It's going to work.
Calling the Courtyard by Marriott Waterbury downtown. At any time during this message, you may press 0
This guy
to
sounds
reach a
like
hotel
he's
staff member.
giving Neo a message
transferred to the
over the
operator.
phone. There are 3 men walking in the door. They're going to pull out their guns now.
Today, stay at the Waterbury Courtyard. Joe speaking. I'm helping.
Hey Joe, is there any way I could get if I could request a room, but have it not cleaned? Like it's like a little thing. I'm going around different hotels and I go into a room that's not cleaned. And it's just kind of a thing I like to do.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Like just if somebody could go, like if somebody could stay in the hotel room and then housekeeping doesn't clean, like especially if they don't clean the toilet.
Listen, he's a little shy right now. We're actually it's me and my roommate here. We're trying to do the Gumball 3000. It's kind of a tour thing we do. It's a really weird fetish we both got into. It's kind of how we met up and why we live together now. But you've seen videos of it before on the internet and stuff. And people, we like to lick certain things, and
it's called full Remy.
Toilet lids, toilet bowls, the floor in there. But we just kind of want to request that the bathroom just not be cleaned the day before, so that way when we come in, it's kind of still right from whoever was staying there last.
Well, no, they can't just give out any dirty rooms. Like, everything has to be clean, so that
even if we
won't be an option.
Hold on 1 second. Seriously though, wait, just wait 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Can you give us the full Bostonian experience really quick, man?
I'm sorry?
Would you be willing to give us the full Bostonian experience? We've been calling around all night just trying to get somebody to call us a cocksucker with a good Boston accent.
Wait, what? You want?
Yeah, you heard correct.
Who is this?
You heard correct. It's Nick and Pooty, but that's beside the point. It's just part of kind of a.
I'm Nick Nutted.
Yeah, it's part of
He's Pooty watched.
It's kind of part of a little scavenger hunt we're doing here while we're in town.
And so you're looking for what?
I'm
sorry, because it's coming in all muffled.
No, yeah, we're looking for somebody who's got a good, authentic Boston accent. I'm hearing yours right now. It sounds perfect. We just want you to call us a cocksucker on the phone.
You want me to call you a cocksucker?
Hell yeah, perfect, dude.
That's
it's better. It's
one
better
for
when
the
you say it like
books
that.
right
It's
there.
better when you say it like that. I like that. Hell yeah, man. Thank you, dude.
It has more meaning
it
when
does.
you say it that way.
Yeah, man, that was perfect.
It hits you in the back of the throat when you say that.
I love it. Hell yeah, dude. What's your name, man? Sorry, what's your name, bro?
I'm sorry?
I said, what's your name, dude? Sorry, my bad. I forgot it.
Joe?
Oh, Joe. All right, well, thanks a lot, Joe.
Cool.
Yeah, dude, you want to give any shout-outs or anything?
I'm sorry, what? You're coming in all muffled, dude. I'm having a real hard time hearing you.
Go ahead, talk for me, Nick.
Hello?
Hang on, I'm going to have Nick talk.
Is there Is there any way you can like just run through the gamut of all the insults you've ever heard or been called in your life? Just throw those at us right now. Do we want to get the true?
I'm sorry. Like all I'm getting is like a muffling.
Yeah,
There's a lot of sound in the background.
Can you hear me at least at all, or is it still coming through all muddled up?
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Yeah,
Well, look,
I hear you a little bit better.
Oh,
yeah.
well, look. We don't want to keep you around too much longer. It sounds like it's getting all fuzzy and weird. Do you want to give any shout-outs real quick, though? That's what we were asking.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I want you to run the gamut too. I still want you to run the gamut of all the insults you've ever heard in your life.
Nick's coming in all fuzzy. Nick wants you to run the gamut, but I feel like it's kind of asking a lot for a guy to yell out a bunch of insults at his job.
I want the true
we got him to say,
Bostonian.
we got him to call us a cocksucker. That was pretty fucking perfect.
I mean, that was perfect, but I want to see what else we can get here. I mean,
well, I didn't actually call you. I just said I asked.
No, I know
question.
exactly.
Did you want me
No,
to
you did
or
it. You
something?
did it masterfully. You did it masterfully. That's the only way. I get it. You got to do it in the form of a question, like fucking Jeopardy or something. But he's over here. My buddy wants to go to the well too many times. I think he's trying to get you to in the form of a question say everything. But that's just too much. Like I said, you're asking too much. Joe, you've been awesome. You're great. You sure you don't have any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Joe could be game. Joe.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, I'm picking up a vibe
Why
from
you
Joe.
gotta speak for Joe?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I was picking up a vibe from Joe. He was ready to wrap it up. You're not gonna get some dude. You're not gonna get some dude to be like, "All right, yeah, you ready?"
Run the gamut.
He's a fucking piece of shit. He just starts going off. Yeah, I'm ready. I've been waiting all day for this.
Oh my god, who's he talking to?
No, he gave us exactly what. Dude, it sounded exactly like.
Dude, it was.
It sounded exactly like the other guy,
Cocksucker.
dude. Was it the same guy? You want me to call you a cocksucker? He said it exactly the same, bro. Holy shit. My impression is dead on. I had no idea my impression was that good. You want me to call you a cocksucker?
That's good.
He fucking busted it right out, dude. They're really quick. Like no other place except for Boston can you call and just get them to say cocksucker
That wasn't
on
even
the phone that quick and
Boston.
easy.
That's the crazy thing.
Is that Medford? Close enough.
Thank you for calling Sheraton Hartford Hotel. Bradley, this is Morgan. How may I assist you?
Hey, how you doing tonight? The deal, we're not from around here, and we heard wind of getting a full Remy. Like, somebody told us about it in the parking lot. So, what's the deal? What is a full Remy? We didn't know if we could just add that to the room price, or is that like a charge after you leave, or how does it show up on the card? First of all.
Sorry, you're breaking up. I can't really understand what you're saying. What was that?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I did just go through a breakup.
He did just go through a breakup.
I did.
How can I assist you?
Yeah, we're on the Gumball 3000, and we were wondering if you could just not clean the bathroom of the room before we come in there, if that's something we could work out.
Is that something we can do? She's gone. She's gone.
You're getting tech difficulties, dude. It's almost 1 o'clock. I gotta eat. These fucking.
You gotta eat.
Motherfucking
You got something to
chicken
eat?
tacos
I got something to eat
here,
too.
dude.
Whoa! Can you eat it on the podcast?
No,
And we
we're
can make
not
a
doing
couple
that.
calls?
Every time that never ends well, dude. Let's end while we got some steam
It's like
here.
ASMR. It's ASMR for somebody.
We just
out
got a
there,
guy to
man.
call
Somebody
us a
out there might
cocksucker.
ASMR to that. Somebody might get their ASMR nut to that. Though.
I still don't understand what it is or know what it is. It's probably weird.
It's just like. It's just the sounds.
It's just
Alright.
the
Man,
sounds.
you can go. I'm gonna just leave it running though. I'm gonna just run the podcast for a little while because I got geeked up on this triple coffee right here.
Okay.
So just
you run the
run
podcast.
I'll run it in the background.
Okay.
I'll just make a couple calls. I'm fucking shitting. It'll be on Patreon. Everybody come pay us a bunch of money on Patreon and I'll be
He's
there.
so geeked up, everybody. He just keeps talking. I'll come back and hang out with you, man, but I gotta go eat. I'm starving, dude.
No, that's cool. But everybody hit me up on Patreon if the money's there, if the opportunity arises, I'll be there.
Mike will meet you up at any truck stop
Email
of your
us.
choice, and he will do whatever you want. Full Remy's.
What's the email? Do we have an email? Do we have an email?
Basegrifters@gmail. It's
Email
pretty
us.
Easy.
Email us.
Nobody's gonna email you.
Basegrifters@gmail. Email us.
Nobody cares.
Email us.
Nobody out
Send
there
us pictures
cares.
of your wheelbarrow. Fucking.
My brother
subscribe
told
and
me
shit. What is it?
he would
Subscribe
be
and
there when my balls grew
fucking watch.
too big.
Fucking
He said
comment.
by me
Rate that shit. And comment on that shit.
When the plastic
And
one
write a review on that shit.
Huh?
And thumbs up on that shit. Thumbs up on that shit, dog. Thumbs up on that shit.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up where he shits.
Thumbs
guys.
it. Subscribe.
Thumbs up where he shits.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Where I shit.
That and where I shit. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I'm a freak and I like stuff in my butt.
That wasn't the drop.
Wait, what? That wasn't the drop. That was the wrong drop.